It's no surprise that our class is as full of talent as some of our research papers have been full of shining displays of enthusiasm and hard work. We've got all the bases covered. Our class has proven that we are capable of achieving extraordinary accomplishments across the board. We have the nation's most promising athlete, Patrick Fagan. We already have a world record breaker, Parker Kuklinski, who can dribble a soccer ball in a minute more than anyone else can, all while studying for his AP calculus test. We have Julia Nasser, who can make a glass break with her vocal cords alone. And of course, we have Joe Futoma, boy genius, who's a sure bet for the Nobel Peace Prize in a couple of years. Don't forget me. I could go on forever about how great we are. Just look at me. But my point is, we clearly have the potential to make an impact. However, potential means nothing until it's utilized. You have to care enough to use the gifts you've been blessed with. Now, we're all familiar with the Portsmouth High School's mission statement. Community, achievement, respect, and excellence, resulting in success. Well, now that we're out of high school, I'd like to give you a mission statement of my own to ponder. Mike cares. C is for calm. Even in the toughest times, remain calm. You'll always make it to the next day. I wish I could say the rest of your day will be full of sunshine, rainbows, and puppies, but chances are you're gonna have a bad day eventually. When you have that day where you sleep through your alarm, spill coffee on your favorite shirt, and totally blow your chances at ever seeing your super hot date again, remember, you can always wake up on time tomorrow, get the coffee stain out, and remember, there are plenty of other fish in the sea. Live to fight another day, because throwing a temper tantrum isn't helping anyone. A is for attitude. Know that even when the glass isn't half full, it can still be a quarter full. A positive attitude can mean a world of difference. When I'm making the crucial decision between McDonald's or Taco Bell, you know where I go? Burger King. Taco Bell. You want to know why? Because the wonderful patrons running the drive-thru ask me how I'm doing. A positive attitude spreads like swine flu. Happiness is contagious after all. That's just plain science. R is for reflection. It's crucial, whether it be only once a year even, to look back at the past and ask yourself, how am I doing? Is everything on track? Am I still a fantastic person? It's easy to fall down a slippery slope, no matter how much of an angel you are today. It takes only 2 minutes to ponder and plan to make yourself a better person than yesterday. Plus, no one wants to grow up to be that old man yelling at the darn neighborhood kids for skateboarding on the sidewalks. E is for execution. Now, don't go on a killing spree and blame it on the Mike Cares philosophy. That's not the sort of execution I'm talking about. It's one thing to tell yourself to keep a calm, positive attitude and to reflect every once in a while. But it's a whole nother thing to actually do it. I say I'm going to be the next LeBron James. That's great. But it doesn't mean anything until I start dunking over Fagan. Now is the time in our lives when there is time to fail and fail again. Decide what you've always wanted to do and pull a Nike. Just do it. 30 years from now, you won't have the opportunity to go see the world or start your own business or become a crocodile rustler if that's what you truly want to do. Go out in the world with a desire to do something and execute. S, of course, is for success. If you follow these 4 basic principles, you cannot fail. I know because I wrote them. Most of us already incorporate at least some of these in our everyday lives, which could be a reason you're sitting amongst such a successful group of people. I'm not concerned for the futures of any one person sitting here today. Every one of us is equipped with the right personality and talent to accomplish anything that we want, as cliche as it may sound. I'd like to thank all of you for sitting here listening to me ramble on. I like to, but I'm not going to, because most of you are forced to come here regardless of your own free will anyway. I will, however, thank the graduating class of 2010 for giving me 4 unforgettable years. It's been a pleasure spending so much time with all of you, and I can't wait to see where we all end up in the future. Just remember, Mike cares, and more importantly, the class of 2010 cares. Unless you're trying to get us to spend another 4 years in high school, in which case, we don't care. Thank you.